Catfish Hunter begins with Bender discovering that his robot grandmother, Abuelatron, has been scammed out of $1 million by a mysterious online catfisher named Idabelle from Scam Ton, Mississippi. While the situation sounds like a family emergency, Bender is much more concerned about the money because it was supposed to become part of his inheritance someday. Instead of helping his grandmother out of kindness, he heads to Mississippi hoping to recover the fortune for himself. When Bender finally confronts Idabelle, he learns that the story is more complicated than he expected. Idabelle has been tricking elderly victims out of their savings, but not simply to make herself rich. She has been trying to raise enough money to start a real catfish farm after failing to find anyone willing to invest in her business idea. Rather than turning her in or getting Abuelatron's money back, Bender decides to join forces with her and help expand the scam. The partnership quickly grows into an even bigger operation as Bender and Idabelle begin targeting Bender's own friends and co-workers from Planet Express. Before long, everyone becomes suspicious of everyone else. Members of the crew, including Professor Farnsworth, get pulled into the growing web of deception. Instead of working together, they begin trying to scam one another while also looking for ways to outsmart Bender and Idabelle. As the schemes pile up, the episode turns into a chain of double crosses where every new plan creates another unexpected twist. No one fully trusts anyone else, and every character believes they are about to walk away with the biggest prize. The constant attempts to outwit one another eventually lead everyone to the same place for one final confrontation. During the chaotic climax, the group believes they have successfully taken back nearly $1 million from Idabelle. The money is actually the same fortune that originally belonged to Abuelatron. Before anyone can celebrate, the cash accidentally falls into the catfish pond and becomes fish feed. What looks like a complete disaster unexpectedly changes everything. The money scattered through the pond ends up benefiting the catfish farm instead of destroying it. The accidental windfall helps transform Idabelle's struggling business into a huge success. Since the original money came from the elderly people she had scammed, including Abuelatron, they effectively become the investors behind the thriving farm. As the business grows, those victims end up financially better off than they were before, meaning Abuelatron remains wealthy despite losing her original $1 million. The ending also shows that Bender has learned nothing from the experience. Months later, he finally visits Abuelatron at her retirement home after already staying away for about a year, proudly calling himself her most neglectful grandson. When Abuelatron reveals that she is still rich because the catfish farm has become successful, Bender does not feel relieved for her. His attention immediately shifts back to the inheritance he still hopes to receive one day. That final scene sums up the episode's message perfectly. The complicated scams, betrayals, and unexpected business success completely change Idabelle's future and restore Abuelatron's fortune, but they do nothing to change Bender himself. His greed remains exactly the same as it was at the beginning, and the closing joke strongly suggests that now he knows his inheritance is safe, he will probably disappear for another year before visiting his grandmother again.